everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today is, what is today? Monday? It's Memorial Day. Yeah, it's Memorial Day. Okay, the 31st of May? Yeah. And I finally got out here to the corn planter after this morning. It's already 2:30, and so it was too wet earlier and it's still not great, but it's all right. It's gonna rain tomorrow afternoon, so we really need to get some corn in the ground. So I'm out here doing it anyways. This is one of the wettest fields we have, so it'll be all right. But anyways, I'm out here. Finally got going after we spread some fertilizer and did a few things this morning while I was drying out. So I got to go out here and make sure everything's okay, because I thought I saw some mud on one specific row that was kind of getting to be a bunch. Alright, so I've been planting for ever since I talked to you last. So I got that field done that I was in, and I moved over here to another field. This is the one that we were at a few weeks, or not even, last week, that we couldn't do because it was too cloddy and too dry. So we're back here after the rain. Nick ran the McFarlane on some of it, and it should be pretty good. So hopefully, well, hopefully it is planting good, so that's good. And I'm gonna try to get this done today. I got about probably close to 50 acres done, maybe, because I already had some done back there, depending on if we keep it or leave it or take it out. So I'm gonna fill up the fertilizer here because I'm about out, and I'm gonna be on the other end of the field down there, so I'm not going to want to come back all the way over here. So I'll probably put 500 gallon in and then head back down to the other end of the field and work. Alright, I finished the big part over there on the other side of the ditch. Now I'm over here in this kind of like a moon-shaped field. And so Nick ran this whole field with McFarlane, like I said earlier. So this is like beautiful dirt here. Look at this. It's got plenty of moisture underneath. So it's almost like perfect planting conditions. If anything, it's actually too soft, because you can see how that's going down in there, but that's all right. So I'm gonna get out here and check for my depth. It should be okay. There. All right, so get this laid across there. So we're actually not quite 2 inches. So I'm gonna go to another row and check it out. All right, I just found another seed and we're like dead on at 2 inches. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and plant this little like 20-ish acres right here. All right, it's time for fertilizer again. Oh, it's getting chilly out here actually. Hopefully I backed up far enough. Yeah, it'd be all right. Okay, looks like I got about 150 gallon in there, so I need like 400 exactly to do that back there. So I'll probably get 450 or 500-ish. I don't really like transporting this that much with it folded up, but I'm just going like right back through the woods, so it should be all right. All right, we're full. And I tied up a few hoses. I just went through and did my inspection on the whole planter and had to tie up some hoses with some zip ties. But other than that, everything looked okay. All right, guys, it is 12 o'clock and I just finished. So we're going to head home here. And so that's like a 140 acre day, which is really good. So I got this here at Swank's done, and then we'll be moving on back to Waconia. We got to do a test plot tomorrow. And I don't know what I'll do before that. I have a little field. I might I might do in the morning before we do the test plot. So we'll just see how that goes. I'm ready to go home. All right, guys. So today is, what is today? Tuesday. Yeah, next day. I'm walking back here to the woods. Cody and Jacob just dropped me off, and I got to get the planter. I'm gonna fill up with a little bit of fertilizer, and then head over to the next field where I'm gonna meet them. So I'll meet them over there, and then I have to fill up with seed and everything. So I didn't want to drive the truck back through here because I didn't want to get stuck, because I loaded up the seed tender this morning, so I wasn't willing to take that risk driving back through here loaded. So it was already bad enough last night. So anyways, I'm gonna get back here to the tractor and get going for the day. It's already 11 o'clock, but oh well. Alright, so I just filled up with fertilizer. The GoPro froze, so I couldn't film it. Shocker. Anyways, I'm gonna head over to the next field where they are waiting on me to put seed in. Alright, we got our test plot done. We got her in the barn before it started raining too hard. Alright guys, so today is, what is today? I don't know what today is. Anyways, I just finished mowing the wheat down there at the other farm where they are chopping it for silage. So I'm leaving. I gotta go get this tractor back to the farm because we gotta get this onto the nitrogen applicator. Alright, since I'm gonna unhook this mower and everything, I'm gonna take the leaf blower and blow off all the just the loose stuff on it, and that, and on the tractor I might spray this tractor off just to clean up the windows and stuff. And then I don't know where Dad is. He'll be back here in a little bit, I guess, and we'll go get some lunch because I'm getting hungry. Alright, we're back after lunch, and I got this tractor back down here. Gonna unhook this mower so that they can't take this mower because we gotta have this tractor. But we gotta go down and spray a field that they planted before the rain that didn't get sprayed, so it needs to be sprayed before the beans come up, because the chemicals that we're spraying you can't spray after the beans are up, so they need to be sprayed before. So we're gonna go do that. I think I might spread potash for a little while, and then we'll be back here after a while. Right here at the other farm now, where they're chopping at out here, and I'm gonna run the chopper for a little bit, and then after that I'll take this back home after we finish. So I gotta get his truck and go down there, and we just got a little bit left, not very much. Poe's just hanging out the window on the mirror. We're riding down here to switch out with Papaw. He's just riding on the mirror. so we don't get ran over down here. Chopping wheatledge here. Cows, like, they love this stuff. They'll eat it up like it's candy. So just about 50 acres here. I don't know, I think they probably got two bags out of this, so it should be enough for them. Just got that little bit there, and then I'm done with this field here. Alright, got the hitch on, ready to go. Alright, I just kind of halfway detailed this cab. I didn't do the floor because it'll get dirty, but cleaned it up a little bit, tied up some wires and stuff, so this thing's ready to go. We're ready to go hook the applicator up to this. Alright, we're going to head over and hook up to the applicator. So while we're driving here, I will explain what the applicator is. So it has a coulter, a blade, and then a little coulter or a little shank behind it that we drive in between those corn rows, and we put down 32% nitrogen or 28, just whatever we do. And so we'll run in between the rows and put down fertilizer for the corn to get it going and growing. So that's what the applicator is. I'll show you once we get over there, and then you'll be able to see. So we're just going right over to the barn, which you can maybe see in the distance. So here's the applicator. Right here you can see the coulters and the shanks behind them with the tank for the 32. And yeah, so it needs a bath pretty bad because it's got bird crap all over it. We got to hook it all up. We just hooked up the drawbar to bring it over here. We'll get it all hooked up and get all hydraulics synced and everything, get all the wires hooked up, and we got to get a globe still for this. Alright guys, so you just saw the time lapse of us watching this, and I gotta get everything set up on it now. I gotta have Sheila run this through SMS for me to get this to work, because yeah, anyways, hopefully that's fixed by next year, so we don't have to do that and come straight out of farm server with it. But anyways, I gotta have her do this, and then I'm gonna get everything set up on here so that way we're ready to go whenever it's time to go. And I just gotta go do this, and they're up there washing stuff. We got about 3 tractors to wash, and then we're gonna change the tires on the spreader truck today. We're gonna put the skinny tires on it so we can do row crop stuff. Alright, we are ready to fill with some water and check to make sure everything's gonna work and get all the RV antifreeze out. Then we'll be ready to go with it. I backed this mower in the shed because this PTO shield, they tore this thing all up, so we got a new one, and we gotta try to figure out how to get this the new one on. We gotta try to figure out how to get that apart. Anyways, they were over here working on changing the tires on the miller, putting the skinnies on, but they're waiting on an oil filter. So they're doing something else right now, I don't know, but we usually change the oil while we have the tires off, so that way it's easier to get to the filters and stuff. As you can see it's a lot easier to get to the filter right there whenever the tires off and everything. So it should be here anytime with that filter, and then we'll get it back together and get the skinnies on it. So I'm gonna get back over here and try to get this PTO shield thing on. I don't know how difficult it's gonna be, but we'll just find out, I guess. Hay mower's fixed, rolling out with that. That's going up to the other barn. I gotta make room in here to get the applicator in. So 6605, that tractor's actually sold, but it's back here because we gotta work on it because it's heating up or something. So working on that, and then yeah, put all these tools up that we were working on. That shaft, we finally got that back together, which that was a lot harder than it should have been.